tighten these down. Go in a nice little circle. What I like to do, of course, you see some of these, they're not all gonna be that easy to get in, but just do your best. So what I like to do is, crisscross applesauce. So start up here in like the star pattern, work here, maybe come this way, and then go up here and then down there. So just to make sure everything kind of like is like flush, but not that I don't know if it really matters for the stator. It might. I mean, you probably have to go on a check the manual, but I don't know. So just tighten that up, and you can just tighten it as much as you can with your hands, and then do the rest with the ratchet. See, like this one, I feel like I'm cross threading, so I'm gonna back that out. Make sure I'm in there. Yeah, there she goes. A little bit, yeah. Should be good. So just use your ratchet. Go ahead and work that in there. I don't have a deep socket one, so it just falls off. I actually wasn't supposed to tighten this one, but it was getting on my nerves. So just make sure you tighten them crossways, you know what I mean? And it should be okay. So go on this side. See, like this one feels nice and smooth going in. Okay. Sorry. Gosh, yeah, just try not to drop it. Clumsy self. Tighten that down. I think we can go to this one. Yep. And then come up here. Probably have to. Yeah, there we go. One circle motion. Like I said, it's a little easier when you're, you got the right tools. I had a drill socket, I just don't know where it went. Come back this way. And then come up here. Yep, that's a little loose. You just work that star pattern in there. Doesn't have to be super tight. Don't break the bolts. I know I have, not on this, but just on other things. Okay. And I gotta come back down here actually. Yep. So what I was supposed to do is go from here to here, back this way, back here, and then here. But we should be okay. Okay. I think I'm done tightening for now. Not gonna put too much pressure on these. Okay, and drum. So our drum, all we gotta do is just kind of place it on there, and the magnets should do the rest. So I'm gonna see if I can put this here. Just kind of like, there you go. So the drum just kind of fits itself in there. Take your bolt, just give it a couple twists. And as you tighten it, this was a 17, I don't know if you can see, 17 millimeter. Might be 16, but I'm able to get it tight enough. So let me see, actually. Yeah, it's hard to, can't even really get that, but so take this, tighten it down, and everything should be good to go. I still haven't plugged the washer in yet. So of course, just when you plug it in, you might have to wait a few minutes, maybe even a second, but all up to you how you want to go about it. So make sure it's like that. I don't think it's tightened down too much, but it should be okay. So I'm gonna leave this open. We're gonna plug this back in. Here's the plug. And I'm just gonna run a cycle. I have a few clothes in there, but plug this in. Okay. Let's move the box over. Turn our washer on. Okay, I'm gonna give it a couple seconds, kind of let it, catch up with itself. Shouldn't really matter, but could probably start it right away. But I'll just give it a couple seconds. I'm gonna go all the way this way. Let's do like a full circle, come down this way. Probably unnecessary, but whatever. So I got a couple things in here. Make sure this is nice, sealed nice and tight, and do my settings. I guess it doesn't really matter. Hit play. Not play, but spin. Okay, so far, so good. So before, it wouldn't even spin before. The first time when I had the old stator in, it would kind of like twitch a little bit. So it kind of just like, and then, the water would still keep coming, but that's what would happen. So it would spin. It wouldn't even spin all the way. It would just do like one rotation and then stop. Or after I tighten the gaps, it would just kind of like shake a little bit, but it wouldn't fully rotate. So in this case, it seems like this stator is actually more, active, since these coils are much, probably much stronger. But just kind of listen for, clicking like that's normal. I may have to replace the drum soon. Maybe not. The magnets, they're as strong as they are. But, yep. So it was just a new stator I had to get to replace. So I'll wrap this video up and call it a day. So now you can, like I said, just check and make sure everything's rotating fine. I guess the reason why this might have failed is because of just putting too much load on it. So with your laundry, obviously you take care of, the amount of clothes that you put in. Don't put too much in there because obviously the water is gonna weigh down on the drum. And after a while, it's just wear and tear. I think I had that stator. Like I had this old stator in for maybe about half a year. So yeah, just be mindful of be mindful of the weight that you put into these things, and everything else should just kind of work through. So you can see the coils. See some of the coils in there. But yep, that was my issue. Just an old, worn out stator. Well, not old, but it's relatively new. It's just putting too much workload on it. Okay, that was about wrap it up. So good luck, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.